It's 8-all in the second game here. Chong Wei fighting for his life. Now, yes, that's exactly it.
That's exactly it, because what he had done, he'd lunged forward early to the net, taken an early net shot, and then his movement back in court, that was the injection of pace. He moved so quickly before he hit the smash. It's
just on there. 9-all.
9-all.
Again, the atmosphere building here. It's quarter-finals day in Hyderabad, India. The Yonex Sunrise BWF World Championship 2009 series, and we are absolutely coming towards a fabulous climax to a great week. A lot of people have been criticizing things that have happened over the last week or so, with withdrawal by the Austrians and initially, of course, by the English. We've had the problems with swine flu, and we've also had issues here and there, but the bottom line is the only thing that matters is happening on court right in front of us. The players are doing battle and doing it brilliantly. 9-all.
That's good judgment from Lee Chong Wei.
10-9.
He will settle, I can promise you. Chong Wei has got a huge heart. It's Kuncoro that's having to panic a little bit and up the ante. He's the one that's coming on with the aggression, because at 11-9, Chong Wei has suddenly turned things around in the second game.
For 20 seconds. For 20 seconds.
Now, this will be very interesting, because Kuncoro has not had any pressure on him. The fact that he won the first game, and he won it so well,
11-9
means that whole favourite thing from Chong Wei's perspective has been taken off his shoulders. And of course, Kuncoro, sometimes when expectations are really, really high, he has his issues with the mental approach. So this is going to be absolutely fascinating. 10-11. Gee, they're talented.
This is a big point.
Huge.
Oh, it's going to land in.
In control. Yes. Absolutely, you could feel it. Chong Wei was in control from the moment that came back. He took 2 bites of that cherry, but at 12-10, you said big point, huge point. And I tell you, the most important thing about that one is Chong Wei was patient and waiting for that chance. He wasn't anxious.
No, that's right, but also he wasn't just passive in what he was doing within the rally.
There you go. First little moment of anxiety, I think. 13-10.
I think it's a sign of fatigue. I think that Kuncoro has put so much effort into winning that opening game physically. I think he's just struggling with his pace at the moment.
Well, there's one thing for sure, Chong Wei, one of the fittest guys, one of the fittest guys that ever played badminton. 14-10, and suddenly he's finding confidence. But it's confidence also with talent, and that's the difference. It's not just misplaced confidence. And there's, he's just got a little bit more relaxed feel about him as well there, hasn't he, Ms. Bun? That's short. It's 15-10. You're absolutely right, Joe. Sony Kuncoro was getting to those with great ease before. Now he's struggling, and it's only a fraction of a second. Touched the net for 11-15. Fascinating match, isn't it?
It was a great return of serve that from Kuncoro.
He has exposed some frailties in Chong Wei's game in the first, and he's found a gap there for 12-15.
12-15.
If you've just switched on and you happen to be in Malaysia, you are watching one of your great heroes, Lee Chong Wei, matched up against Sony Kuncoro of Indonesia. And Kuncoro took the first game, 21-16. He's behind in the second, 12-15. So you can tell the importance of these moments right now. Great shot. Fantastic.
Now, if I was Lee Chong Wei, I think I'd keep it away from the net at the moment, because the net exchanges have been won in the majority of the time by Kuncoro.
He's won 3 in a row.
There's the injection of movement, injection of pace, narrowing the angle of reply, smashing straight at his opponent.
That's long. 17-13 again. Some lovely exchanges at the net. But Chong Wei looks a lot more comfortable now, doesn't he?
Now that was a tired looking shot from Kuncoro. Never got himself in position. Racket sort of flaps at the shuttle, doesn't hit through the shot. And this is the thing about Lee Chong Wei. He wears down opponents. Yep, he's got this second game. Trust me, he's only needing 2 more points to send it to a third and deciding game. He's made Kuncoro work so hard. And now Kuncoro is beginning to struggle physically.
Ready.
Yeah, once again you see these net exchanges are all being won by Kuncoro. In fact, interesting that Lee Chong Wei was backing off the net. Yeah, in trouble again.
But then that was called in, and it's 20 points to 14, and Chong Wei, the number 1 in the world, the number 1 ranked in this tournament, has now suddenly found some impetus. He's got 6 game points for the second. That's it. It's 21-14. Chong Wei is not letting you down at the moment, is he? We had some doubts in that first game, but right now he's certainly not only back in it, he's certainly looking the real deal, and will be expected to go on, perhaps, to win it. It's 1-1.
For 2, 20 seconds. For 2, 20 seconds.
So the players just about ready for the start of this third and deciding game. New shuttle
Final
taken
game,
by Lee Chong-wei,
Double play.
who levelled the match at 1 game all, having taken the second 21-14. And the big question in my mind has to be whether Sony Kuncoro has enough left in the tank. Those last few rallies of that second game, he did look very fatigued. Oh, that's pushed long.
It just touched the top of the net from Kuncoro, and it put Chong-wei off enough to put it out of court. That's a great shot, isn't it? It's just full of the skies. Close the racket head, but there's a lot of wrist in it as well. The timing there, the execution of that. I mean, I keep talking about ballet dancers and, you know, guys who are in different disciplines. They can't perform that kind of shot without an amazing physical attribute. It's brilliant. That's wide.
Lee Chong-wei doesn't like the call. I have to say I thought it was the correct call.
Absolutely. Definitely. That's out. It's bragging time now, isn't it? You've really got these early points in the third and deciding game. You've really got to make sure that you stay in it. What a pickup. And what a finish. Yes! Now that is my boy. That's exactly what I've been used to seeing the number of times that I've commentated. I will make reference now, and of course I'll do it again if he gets through. But that extraordinary matchup in Kuching, when you said about the new 21-point system, in Kuching, it was a final of that Super Series, the Malaysian Open, and Lee Chong-wei came back from 20 points to 13 down against Lin Dan to win it. And it was that kind of play that we saw. He had, well, I've been a fan of his ever since. It was just an extraordinary achievement. That kind of play is what we saw then. His life on the line. 3-all. It's still going to be anybody's call. I wouldn't like to actually say here. That's gone as well.
4-3.
Now the mentality of going for the line on the return of serve, going for